मेरे तो शिव बाबा एक दूसरों न कोई, मेरे तो शिव बाबा एक दूसरों न कोई, मेरे तो शिव बाबा एक दूसरों न कोई।
Om Shanti, welcome and swagatam, Bhaiji, Raju bhai. Thank you very much for your time to share today with the Latin America family. So we are very glad, and we're more than 100, nearly 150 souls that are here in the meeting. So we are very happy to have you here today. About the topics is understanding and achievement of the stable, shakable, and firm stage.
Okay. ओम शांति, ओम शांति। हमारे सभी कोलंबिया के
Om Shanti.
बाबा के घर से बहुत बहुत दिल से
The whole Brahmin families of Colombia, lots of love and remembrances from Baba's family in Madhuban.
सभी बाबा के बच्चे बाबा की मुरलियों से ज्ञान डांस करते रहते हैं।
All Baba's children, they are dancing on the basis of Baba's murlis. How Baba is sustaining us from the subtle region, just as the technology is sustaining us. In the same way, Baba also is sustaining his children through the subtle region. In an incognito way, being so far away, you must be all experiencing that Baba is like a canopy, and with love and powers, he's sustaining us. I think according to current times, in the midst, all of you have created your unshakable, immovable stage. In order to make our stage unshakable, immovable, what are the things that we should pay attention to? Baba has given us understanding about every aspect. That which we have been waiting for a long period of time, now all those things have come in front of us. In Kali Yuga,
वर्तमान समय पूरा विश्व इस कोरोना वायरस के कारण
the whole entire world, because of the coronavirus, people are experiencing so much fear, instability, uncertainty in the world. What will be the situation of our financial situations? What will happen tomorrow? There are questions that people have, this uncertainty. And so in the world, there is complete the atmosphere of uncertainty. Baba has given his children the understanding that every scene of the drama has some benefit merged in it. And this is why, seeing the scene of the drama, nothing new is a lesson. Om Shanti, is the interpretation okay? I hope you can hear me. So when we go into unlimited, when we go into limitless uncertainty, then there is always the end. Baba has said that the 5 vices will take the full force. You all have experienced at the present time that all the 5 elements are in total turmoil and instability. In some places there are fires. Somewhere near America there are fires in the jungles. In other places there are floods. There's torrential rainfall. In some places there's total dryness, drought. There's no drop of water.
बाबा ने जो शुरू में विनाश का साक्षात्कार किया ब्रह्मा बाबा ने, वो सभी दृश्य वर्तमान समय
Those are in front of our eyes.
बाबा ने अपने बच्चों को इतना
Baba
शक्तिशाली बनाया
has made his children so powerful.
बच्चे आपकी यादगार
Baba has said, children,
भी है
your memorial is created in Abu, that is Achalghar, unshakable place.
यादगार है
It is actually the memorial of the children who created their unshakable stage.
ज्ञान भरपूर नहीं होता
When is it that we are shaking?
देखो
When there is no knowledge in the intellect, when the intellect is not overflowing with knowledge, when the intellect, when the vessel is half full, that's when the water that's in the vessel begins to overflow, because there isn't enough water.
इसलिए सबसे पहले हम सब
And so first of all,
ज्ञान और योग से अपने आप को
we have to make ourselves full with knowledge and yoga, the knowledge of drama.
मध्य और अंत का जो
That is the knowledge of the cycle of the beginning, the middle, and the end. The souls who have understood the knowledge of drama, who have inculcated this knowledge very well in their life,
कलयुग अपनी अंतिम
they all know that this is Kalyug. Kalyug is on its last breath.
बाद सत्युग आएगा
And after this, there's going to be Satyug, golden age.
स्टार समेटने में
When Kalyug has taken such a huge presence, all that has to come into essence. And so there's going to be a very, very severe transformation. We have to be very carefree. We have to be free of all the worries.
हमारे ध्यान पर रहती
So there are 4 things that we have to pay attention to.
बाबा कहते हैं
1, Baba says, children,
निश्चय का फाउंडेशन मजबूत करो
make sure the foundation of faith is very strong and very firm. So the faith that I am the very soul of the last Kalpa, who is a victorious soul. Victory is my birthright.
पेपर्स को इन परिस्थितियों को हमने
These papers, these situations, we've crossed many, many times. We've come across many times.
अटूट निश्चय
And so first of all, within ourselves, we have to have limitless,
हमारा सर्व
very firm faith. Number 2, Baba is Almighty Authority. He's the director of this drama.
स्वयं भगवान
God himself is the director of the drama.
कलयुग की मझधार से पार ले जाने के लिए
He is the one who is taking us across
बच्चे भी जिसका
these high seas.
अनुभवी उसमें बैठने वाले नाविक के साथ बैठने वाले डरते कितना भी निडरे डुले
No matter how powerful the storms may be in the middle of the ocean, because our boatman is Baba, we are sitting in that boat. This is going across. And so it's a boat of truth. It will definitely rock, but it's not going to sink.
स्वयं भगवान
Because God himself, the boatman, is with us. We are sailing in this boat, and so we have this faith, complete faith that Baba the Almighty is with us. So there's no upheaval that's going to shake me. No matter what
लोग मनोरंजन
situations may come, but it is like entertainment. They come and go. You must have heard that in Shantivan, we did not have one person who was affected by corona. But because now the weather is changing, the rains are finishing, and so the cold weather is about to come. And so there's a double weather in between this passage. There are all the changes that are going on in the body, and therefore nearly 106 positive have been identified in Shantivan. So they are positive 160 in Shantivan, the place where there was not even one person with COVID. And all of these people are young brothers, 25 to 31, 25 to 35 years of age, maybe cough, cold, and all that. And then we asked them their experience. And there was a new building that was made, and we had not inaugurated that building because Dadiji always used to put the Raj Yogi pure Kumars to do tapasya. And after that, the new people or whoever comes to stay there in that building. So the Mansaro that is created near the Nadi Kinara, which is the lake, the place where there is a lake. And so the government had asked us for the building, and so we gave them one building, and that's the building have been in there for past 6 months. From the month of April, this building was given to the government. It is called Maneshwar, that place. Oman Sarovar is the name of the place where the building is located. And so 6 months, none of our brothers had been there, but then our brothers on 22nd, 23rd, all our brothers, 150 brothers were there. It was so dirty, bathrooms were dirty. Actually, the brothers were not affected by any sickness, but they thought that Baba has sent us specially to clean up this place. So they had to clean up the whole place. And then whole night we had to stay up to do yoga. Some got up at 2 o'clock and they sat in meditation. Created a very powerful atmosphere of yoga. They did murli. They all had good entertainment. And after 3 days, they were tested, and then after 3 days they all became negative, and then they came back to Shantivan. In 3 days, how can corona patient become okay? Nobody would believe it. But still, there must be some significance in drama. And truly, Baba actually sent them to do tapasya in that place. Baba sent them to charge that place. And so they went there in a good stage for 3 days. And then they went on 23rd, and then on 25th night they came back to Shantivan. So what is this? Baba always says, children, just see the situations as a game. Don't be scared. When we hear so many news from the foreign lands, the question how this happened, what happened, and so everybody's asking, how can this happen in Shantivan, Baba's home? And Baba says to his children, don't be shaky, don't shake, don't allow yourself to be shaky about all these situations. This is the wonderful drama, and just appreciate the drama. And so great faith in Baba. First of all, faith in the self, faith in Baba. Every scene in the drama has got benefit. Third is the time of confluence age. is very benevolent.
हम उसके बच्चे कल्याण के
And we are his children, we are benevolent children.
कोई भी बातें आती हैं
And this is why no matter what situations come, we mustn't allow ourselves to come into any sort of fluctuations.
करने का अभ्यास करो
Baba says that keep cleaning your thoughts. Make sure you practice this.
मजदूर नहीं है
There is no
आपको अलाउ नहीं अंदर आने
no other mundane activity that's going on here. There are no helpers, no workers. Complete pure atmosphere. There's one outsider in Shanti. When I sit in yoga, I say to Baba, Baba, all the situations which you have brought here,
लाइट हाउस बनाने
they're very, very significant because you want us to create a very powerful atmosphere. And so Raj Yogi is,
मधुबन में 48 साल हुआ है और
I've been 40 odd years in 48 years in Madhuban.
शांति का वातावरण
I've never ever experienced the peaceful atmosphere that we are experiencing now in Shantivan.
योगी बच्चे
And so at such time, all these Baba's children, yogi children are very good. They never ask any questions. We never go into this vicious circle of worldly news, what happened, how,
ने हमें कह दिया
why, etc. Baba has said, this is nothing new in drama.
इसलिए अपनी स्थिति को अगर हमें अचल
So
अडोल
if we want to make our stage to be unshakable, immovable,
न देखो
and while seeing, whilst listening to anything, we mustn't listen, we mustn't see. And so whatever is the expansion, we should merge it into essence.
छोटी छोटी बातों को बड़े रूप में प्रस्तुत कर
We mustn't allow small matters to be presented in a big form. Big things should be shrunk and made small.
बड़ी बात सुनो
No matter how many big things, big stories you hear, Baba says, make it small. Reduce it to nothing.
छोटी छोटी बातों को बड़ा नहीं
So when you don't make small things into a big form, you can see a big mountain, change that mountain into a mustard seed. It's nothing new.
तो हर एक ब्राह्मण बच्चे
And so each Baba's Brahmin children,
एक रस अचल अडोल
then you can create your very powerful, unshakable, immovable stage.
निश्चय का फाउंडेशन
And so make sure the foundation of faith is very strong and firm. So when there's faith in the intellect, then there's victory.
निश्चिंत स्थिति में
So it's only when there's faith in the intellect that there's victory.
मान लो आपके पर्सनल लाइफ में कोई पेपर आता है
For instance, if you have any test paper in your personal life, don't be confused, don't be shaken up. Have courage, be courageous, be brave. And so with your bravery, with your courage, Baba's family will support you.
निराश नहीं होती
Children who are courageous, they will never get disheartened, disappointed.
बड़ा नहीं बनाती
They will never make small thing big.
हम आगे रखते हैं
And so they will take one step of courage.
कई गुना हमें मदद
And so Baba will come forward taking 1,000 steps forward. And that's why they say that one step of courage, one breath of courage, these are the things that will help you to come closer to Baba.
जब कुछ किया
But you can only have courage if you do something.
हम सब
No matter what happens, we all make Baba our companion and be detached observer.
मान बने
So we become courageous souls.
एक बात ध्यान पर आती है
And this is why we should be paying attention to these things. And Baba says, children, make sure that you look at the virtues in others. If you look at the defects, then you will come into fluctuations.
कईयों को
There are many
कमियां बहुत दिखाई देती है
who can only see defects.
हमारा ध्यान जाता है
When we pay attention to defects,
तो क्यों क्या कैसे के प्रश्न
then the questions of why, what, how, etc. come.
ज्ञानी है कितना योग करते हैं
They are so knowledgeable, they do so much yoga, they are so old in Dhyan. So all these are the questions that come to their mind. Baba has said that do not look at anybody's defects, shortcomings, don't look at anybody's karmic accounts, don't think about other people's karmic accounts. Sometimes because of their some accounts of karma, they are not able to create the high stage.
बाबा को अव्यक्त रूप में 48 साल कंटिन्यू
I've seen Baba in avyakta form from
2017
past
से
48
बाबा
years.
का पाठ चला
Until 2017, I've seen Baba.
डायरेक्ट देखा सुना
I've
साथ
directly seen Baba. I've heard Baba. I've been with
एक
Bapdada.
घंटा मैंने बाबा के पाठ
I
में
have
बिजी
not missed
मैं
Baba's
बाबा
part
को
even
आठ
for 1
घंटे
hour.
पूरा 12-13 घंटा रहे
I've been all hours
लेकिन इसमें
until
देरी
Baba
होने
is
के कारण
sitting there, I'm there present. I've sat all night, throughout the night.
कि
And I
बाबा को
watched
हर
Baba.
बच्चे की स्थिति का पता है
Baba knows every child's stage. Baba also knows their defects.
लेकिन बाबा उनकी कमियों पर ध्यान ही नहीं देता
Baba doesn't pay attention to their defects
जब
and
भी कोई बच्चा
shortcomings.
सामने आता है तो
When
बाबा
any
को
child comes in front of Baba, Baba gives them love,
पता है इसकी कमी ये है
and others
ये
they
नहीं की है
think
तो
that
हम
this one has got this
बाबा
defect,
भी जानता है
this is what they are missing. Baba also knows, but Baba gives them so much love. Baba gives them so much enthusiasm. And today's blessing of the Murli,
हमें पढ़ाई पढ़ा रहा है मैं तो
Baba is the one who is teaching us.
क्या बाबा आपने मुझे पढ़ाया है
Baba, you have
बच्चे
taught us.
कमजोर है ना
There are some children who are weak. And so never ever say to them, you are
कमजोर को
weak.
कमजोर कहोगे तो निराश हो
If
जाओगे,
you say to the weak one, you are weak, they'll become disheartened.
नहीं तैयार करो
First,
पहले
prepare the
उनके अंदर
ground.
उमंग उत्साह भरो
Give them enthusiasm.
वर्णन करो
Eh,
कोई भी
Describe their
डालने
specialities.
के पहले धरती को हल हल
So
चला
before you put the seed in the that when you want to say to someone in signals, don't give them the direct teachings. First, you praise them,
वर्णन करो
describe their specialities, prepare their ground. Then when you say something, then they'll accept it.
पढ़ाई कोई नहीं आज तक पढ़ाई
Has anybody taught us such knowledge? God Himself is teaching us.
और फिर कहता है देखो एक एक
And then Baba says that, look,
करोगे थक जाओगे
if you try and finish off one defect,
बीज माया का
you will get tired. So Baba said, make the seed your companion.
बाबा जिसके साथ है
Baba is a seed, and
माया
if the seed is with you, then Maya cannot do
माया
anything
की थोड़ी सी बात
to
आती
you.
है प्रश्न
Anything small that comes from Maya, then there are questions, why this has happened, what has happened.
छोटी दिल कर लेते हैं
And so sometimes the
जैसे हो गए माया
children,
के संस्कार बड़े
their heart becomes very small, they shrunk, they said, oh, why did I do this? My sanskars are like that. Baba says, don't become disheartened. This is a small matter. Everything will become fine.
साथी बना लो बस
Just make Baba your companion.
साथ रहेगा तो ये कमी कमजोरी अपने
If Baba is with you, then all the
तो हिम्मत से बन जाओ
defects and shortcomings will
बनो
finish.
निश्चय बुद्धि बनो
Be courageous, have faith in the intellect, be brave. And so together with that, let there be love, the fire of love, and remain immersed in the fire of love.
सारी मुरली जो है ना प्यार
Today, entire Murli was on love, remain merged in Baba's love.
के प्यार में समाये रहो माया
If you remain merged in Baba's love, then Maya will run away, and so everything will finish.
का सोचते रहोगे तो
If you keep thinking about the situations,
बाबा ने जो हम सबको इतना स्नेह की पालना दी है
and so those things will not change. So Baba has given us so much sustenance of closeness. Baba says that
फिर बाबा को प्यार करो
when anything comes in front of you, then you love Baba because some situations are in front of you. Baba says forever,
और मुश्किल का अनुभव
have love for Baba. You are experiencing hard work and difficulty, because sometimes you merge into Baba's love. But if you remain merged in Baba's love, Baba, you are so beautiful, you are powerful, you are almighty authority. Remain merged in Baba's love all the time. So there's no need to ask questions. There are some who have habits of asking. They think too much. In small, small matters, they keep thinking, and they make it so big. They make that thing become so big. So Baba says that, children, are you thinking? When everything is going according to drama, drama is accurate, why do you want to think? I remember Dadi Janki's words. Whenever I used to go to Dadi, I used to deal with Dadi's letter writing. And so when I used to tell Dadi about this one who writes a letter, and Dadi used to look at me, give me drashti, and she says, don't think. How can I not think, Dadi? How can I not think? How can I remain without thinking? And she used to smile. She's saying, don't think means that which doesn't apply to you, don't think about it. So that which doesn't apply to you, don't think. Dadi Janki used to say, whenever anything comes, you've told the seniors, so become carefree. If you have revealed it to the seniors, then just become carefree. You told Baba, you told the seniors, you told Dadi. So now Baba knows about it and Dadi knows about it. So if we want to make ourselves achal, adol, unshakable, immovable stage, don't think about other people's weakness. Don't describe other people's weaknesses. If you have told the seniors about whatever it is that comes in front of you, then it's finished. Don't think about it. Just practice remaining unshakable. Baba says, children, just make practice, instill the practice of remaining unshakable on your eternal stage of being soul conscious. And so Maya cannot shake me because I'm seated on my throne, on my eternal throne. So the reason of me shaking, it's because I give up my throne, eternal throne. Baba has always made us practice one thing from the beginning up until now. Children, make yourself seated on the eternal throne of the soul, the middle of the forehead. And so make sure that you rule over your sense organs. Practice ruling over your senses. And so if you have practiced making your sense organs move according to the orders that you give them, then you will always remain unshakable. Another practice, I am seated on Baba's heart throne. Each and every Brahmin child at the confluence age, we should always practice remaining on God's heart throne. This is the fortune that we have received at the confluence age. We are Baba's worthy, trustworthy, obedient children. And this is the fortune we have got, to remain seated on Baba's heart throne. So when I'm seated on Baba's heart throne, in my heart is only Baba. The ones who live in Baba's heart, they remain unshakable. So practice this. These are Dadi's words, which I remember. With great love, Dadi used to say, make sure you make Baba sit on your heart throne, not inside your heart, on your heart. So when there are
बहुत सच्ची
pure
भावना,
wishes, good wishes,
मेरा बाबा,
bhavna filled with love,
दादी कहती है
my
दिल से
Baba.
कहो मेरा बाबा,
From
बाबा
your
बैठ
heart,
जाते
you
हैं
say,
आपके हाथ
my
में।
Baba. Then Baba will be seated on your heart
बाबा
throne.
को ज्यादा जगह तो चाहिए नहीं, भ्रकुटी
Baba
में
doesn't need a lot of
छोटी ग्रंथि है,
space. It's only a tiny point.
दिल से
So from your
बाबा
heart,
के आसन पर आके
you
बैठ
say,
जाओ।
my Baba. Baba comes and sits on your heart
बाबा के
throne.
दिल तक पर आप बैठ जाओ,
And then you come and sit
ध्यान
on
करने
Baba's
बैठते
heart
हैं, बड़ा
throne.
मजा आता है,
And you will enjoy this.
कोई की नजर नहीं लगेगी,
No, but his vision can fall on you and you remain safe from all matters. And Dadi Gulzar used to say,
आसन पर तो उसके ही बाबा बैठेगा जिसका दिल बड़ा साफ होगा,
Baba
स्वच्छ
will
होगा,
only sit on the heart
पवित्र
throne
होगा,
whose
कोई
heart is
दुनिया
very
की गंदगी
pure,
नहीं होगी। कभी
very
बाबा ऐसा
clean,
इतना बड़ा
and
भव्य
only
मंदिर
then Baba will
बाबा
come and
पवित्र
sit on
रहते
your
हैं,
heart
निर्मल
throne
होते
because he
हैं,
is ever
वो
pure,
आकर
almighty authority.
अपने आसन
He
पर
can only come and sit on your heart
आपके दिल
throne
का
if your heart is very pure, very clean,
पवित्र
very pure and clean.
इसमें न कभी किसी के प्रति ईर्ष्या रखना,
No jealousy for anyone, no hatred, no
कोई
imagination,
कमजोरी, बड़ा साफ स्वच्छ पवित्र
not
दिल
looking at
से
anybody's
वाणी से
weaknesses
आओ बाबा बैठो,
and say that, Baba, this is your heart, come and sit on my heart.
एक सेकंड में आ जाएगा।
And so Baba
वो
will
आप
come within a
बाबा
second.
की स्पीड है
And Baba
कि
says,
आप
my
कोलंबिया
speed is
कोलंबिया में बैठे
so
हुए भाई
fast.
बहन,
You are sitting in
चिली में
Colombia,
बैठे हुए भाई बहने,
the
कहाँ
brothers and
पर भी हैं,
sisters sitting in Chile,
विश्व के
wherever they
किसी
are,
कोने में हैं, अगर
no matter
सच्चे दिल
which
से
corner you may be with your heart, from your heart, you say, my Baba.
छोड़ करके आपके पास आ
Baba will
और
leave the
सेकंड में
subtle
आएगा।
region and he
उसको कुछ
come
कहने
within
की जरूरत नहीं है,
seconds and
आपके जब
sits
दिल
on
से
your
आता
heart
है
throne.
तो खुद ही
He
रास्ता
doesn't have a gross form like us.
बहुत
It
सच्चे
doesn't
दिल
take
से
him long time to come. But Baba only wants this pure heart, clean heart.
सच्चे दिल पर साहिब
They say that with the honest heart, the Lord is pleased. When Baba looks at the foreigners, he always says, these children of mine, they are very clean, very pure-hearted. And so whatever is there in their heart, they come and honestly share with Baba.
अपने फाउंडेशन को जरूर मजबूत करना।
So you must make your foundation very strong, very firm.
5-6 पॉइंट का भूकंप आ जाए, earthquake,
If 5 to 6, if there's a
तो
6
बिल्डिंग
hectare
कहाँ गिरेगी,
point earthquake,
जिसका
which
फाउंडेशन
building
मजबूत
would
है।
fall over? The ones whose
आजकल तो
foundation is
तूफान
weak.
भी आता है, हवा आता है, वो भी
But
बड़ी बड़ी
today,
पहाड़ गिरा देती है,
even
मकान गिरा देती है,
storms
बहुत नुकसान कर
come
देता है तूफान।
that is
कभी भी
able
तूफान
to
को झेल
throw
नहीं
the
सकते हैं, हर 2 घंटे
building
बाद एक झटका
down or
लगता
the
है,
tree
यहाँ से
down.
आया, यहाँ से आया, यहाँ से आया।
And so the storms
बाबा
are also
कहते
very
हैं बच्चों
powerful,
जाके
but
आसमान
Baba
में
says
बैठे,
that my children also faces
कामनाओं
all the
से टूटो,
storms, maybe storm of vices, the anger, the greed, the attachment, ego. These are all the vices
और
which
ये
come in the
कामना
form
के
of
फिर इसका
storms.
फाउंडेशन हिला करके
And
मजबूत
so
कर
some children are shaken up
लेकिन
and they
जिन
can be thrown
तूफानों में
around.
अचल रहना है,
But the ones who are
अटल
very
रहना है,
unshakable,
तो फाउंडेशन
immovable,
पक्का करो।
the ones who have very, very strong, powerful
वो फाउंडेशन है
foundation,
सबसे
and that
पहली बात,
foundation is the foundation of
आत्मा
Satyata,
सबसे
truth.
मजबूत
The soul is the form of
है,
truth. It is imperishable,
प्रकृति अविनाशी है,
mortal,
आत्मा
just as the five
अविनाशी है,
elements are
आत्मा
immortal,
अविनाशी है।
imperishable, the soul
अंग्रेजी
is
में इसे सोल
immortal.
शब्द कहते
So
हैं,
too, the
आत्मा
soul
प्रकृति
also is
अविनाशी
immortal.
स्वरूप है और सच्चाई को भी हमारी
And
अंदर
so
जो
the
भी हमारा
truth,
बाहर है,
whatever is inside,
वो भी हमारा
the
सामने
truth, that is what will be revealed on the outside. So with the
सच्चाई
honest heart, the
इसी
Lord is
मंत्र
pleased.
में आगे बढ़ने का
So it's
सबसे
really truth,
सत्य को
honesty
छोड़ना
is the
चाहिए,
basis of moving
सत्य
forward in this Brahmin life.
करो।
If you are truthful, then you dance in
झूठे
happiness.
जो होते हैं अंदर एक
The
अलग
ones who
बात
are
होती है,
falsehood,
छोटी सी बात
who
को
are
बड़ा समझने
different
लगते हैं,
outside, inside, small matters, small
क्या हो जाता है,
situation, they would
क्या होगा,
disappear.
फिर एक झूठ 1000 झूठ को ले आता है,
they will lie, and so one falsehood, one lie will bring 1,000 lies. Therefore, the foundation of truth, the foundation of purity, the fluctuation happens where there's impurity, there isn't complete purity. It's the impurity that brings upheaval. So those souls who are body conscious, the ones who are pure in their mind, in their thoughts, in their words, in their actions, they remain unshakable, immovable. And so Baba says, after having belonged to me, if you remain pure, you become clean, they will always become like myself. And so, of course, the soul has so many bad sanskars of the past birth, of becoming body conscious, vicious thoughts, even the dreams come from nowhere. And so Baba says that's all impurity. If you are going to be fearful, then you will die. So this is just saying, daroge to maroge, darna meaning fear. And so change your thoughts. If you get any adverse thoughts, you should change it. I am great soul, I'm worship worthy soul, I'm a pure soul. Maintain the powerful self-respect, then all the thoughts will change, and also you will become immovable. And so Baba says that if you say Maya has come, why do you become fearful of Maya? What is Maya? It's a paper tiger. And so this in itself is impurity if you get shaken up by Maya. And so if purity is the foundation, then your your foundation become very powerful. Another thing is that every Brahmin, we have to make the foundation of experience very, very powerful. Not because somebody else has said, it's your experience that has to be very powerful. Baba has given us such a beautiful knowledge. I need to experience that knowledge and make it part of my life. And so that's my experience. So experience is the foundation of my life. Drama is benevolent. The time of confluence age is benevolent. So it's a time for all the souls to return home. And so in the form of authority, we use this knowledge like an experience. So it is my experience. And so whatever I say it on the basis of my experience. Make sure you measure whatever you say it from your experience. So I think before I read or write, the confluence stage is a time of limitless super sensuous joy. I'm writing for Baba's things, but I also want to experience this. It's not that I will just say what came to me. I have to experience before I speak. When I go into silence, I think about myself. I'm detached from this body. I'm a very, very pure, clean soul. God, the Supreme, is with me. And so He is also absolutely pure, supremely pure. And so when I get that experience, then I'm very happy. I hear others, but I cannot hear them. So I said, Baba, I experience you. I experience a home, even the world that is about to come. I've experienced that. I experienced super senseless joy. I've experienced a supreme sensuous joy. And so I after myself in the sense that I've experienced getting at Amrit Vela, I've experienced eating pure food, I've experienced meditation. So Baba says these are all my experiences. So make your foundation of experience very, very firm, because through all these experience you become very firm, very strong. The souls who have these experiences, they cannot be shaken up by situations, by Maya, by people. And so each and every Baba's child, they should become embodiment of remembrance. They have authority of truth, authority of purity, authority of all the points of knowledge. So when they speak, it's actually something that they are talking from their experience. They don't just see superficially, they speak about it. But I think that to have that authority of truth and be fearless and protect yourself from Maya and the Prakruti, the five elements. And so it's a
Lovely,
beautiful experience, beautiful
lovely.
stage of remaining absolutely beyond this uh, impact of five elements or vices. I say to Baba, Baba, I've attained all that which I need to attain. There's nothing more that remains for me to attain. You heard this song? Like Brahma Baba had so much intoxication. As soon as he had an experience of Shiv Baba, he said that I have attained all that which I have to attain, and there's nothing more that remaining for me to be attained. Alpha, I, the soul, I have attained God, and there's nothing more
Wonderful,
that needs to be attained.
wonderful, dear
There's
brother.
so much faith. So many papers came in front of Baba. So many papers must have come in front of Brahma Baba that not as many papers have come in front of anyone. Even the ones living in the family, the ones who are living in the household, the ones who are living in the world. In fact, the papers that Brahma Baba had to face, they were the most severe ones. Nobody has actually had that many papers. And so, if you were to face all those papers that Brahma Baba had faced, in fact, all of you will run away. And so, in Abu, they used to just eat jamun, this fruit, and another fruit. And so, there were 350 to 400 Baba's children. They didn't have anything to eat. And so, there's a big paper that came to Brahma Baba. He was given this big responsibility. Baba did not even have one penny to feed his 400 children. And Brahma Baba used to say, they are his children. He's the one who's going to feed them. And so on the basis of faith, that Brahma Baba used to have faith in Shiva Baba. It's the faith that Baba is the one who is going to look after them. He is the one who is adopted them. And so Brahma Baba was carefree emperors. He did not worry about the children. And so Shiva Baba was taking care of all the children. And so
Wonderful,
is it
wonderful.
okay? You are such
Wonderful.
Baba's children. So make
Thank
your
you.
stage unshakable, immovable, remain intoxicated
Wow,
and
wonderful.
cheerful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you,
Thank
Raju
you.
bhai. Wonderful, wonderful कहते हैं.
Yeah, really wonderful. A lot of jewels and many things, very practical. And also we have some questions here, so we can have the opportunity to ask Brother uh, Raju Bhai. Um, how was that he become the person who do the blessing in the Murli and also the question in the Murli, and how he does that? And the daddies give him the opportunity to do these sevas, and which advice or suggestion the daddies gave him to do this seva for Baba, for the blessing and the question of the Murli. This is one question.
आपका ये प्रश्न है. बहुत फास्ट
तो देखा होगा उन्होंने।
आप इतना फास्ट बोलते हैं.
तो मैं तो समझता हूँ
He's saying that
मैंने लौकिक में
Didi and Dadi gave me the responsibility of writing the blessings. In 15 years of age, I came to Baba,
देखा
and they must have seen something in my soul. I had pure heart, honest heart, truthful heart, and I always used to say, Haji. This is the only lesson I learned. I never say no. Whatever Dadiji said, I said, Haji, yes,
टाइप सीखा
yes.
मधुबन में सिंधी
I
सीखी,
learned
दादी ने कहा
typing. I learned Sindhi.
सीख लिया।
I said, okay, Daddy, I learned Sindhi. He learned Sindhi. I had one aim.
ये बात जो हमारी दादियों के सीक्रेट्स हैं,
Whatever Dadi's secrets there are,
कोई बहन ने अपने दिल का समाचार
if one brother or sister shared with Dadi or Didi,
मुझे उसके निमित्त बनाया गया कि तुमको इसका
I was made an instrument to give the answer.
एक ध्यान रखता हूँ।
I used to pay attention. Even now, I observe that
तक जो बात आई है दादी
whatever comes to me through Dadi or through Didi,
द्वारा दूसरे तक नहीं जाती।
it should not go to anyone. I never share with anyone.
समाने की शक्ति जो रही है,
The power of merging everything from the beginning. I never change my vision for that person, no matter what.
भी मेरे द्वारा न जाए ये ध्यान रखना।
I would make sure that nothing
से ही डायरेक्ट
goes out to anyone.
मम्मी के साथ 11 साल
With
तक पाठ
Didi, I had played role with Didi for 11 years. And then after Didi was Dadi Prakash Mani, I was playing that role until 2007.
के बाद दादी जानकी जी के साथ
And then after 2007, I had all the connection with Dadi Janki. Everybody had so much faith in me.
कोई भी बात जाएगी
Whatever situations go in front of Dadi, and so they know that whatever question comes to Raju Bhai, he will give the answer accurately according to Srimad. He will never add his manmat. And so on the basis of that, I had great fortune of answering all the questions that came to Madhuban. And I always feel Baba is the one who is doing it, Baba's children, Baba's family. I'm only the instrument in the middle. He's the one who is doing it all. Whatever Baba wants me to say, I write down. I never put my manmat in it. And this is why Baba gave me this service. And so we can see a very good result. Even 10 lakhs, 100,000 Baba's children all over the world. I'm very happy. Everybody's studying. I'm very happy.
Wonderful.
Okay. Good answer.
Yes.
Ab to
Lovely. Lovely. Very wonderful to have this honest and
I'm asking Raju Bhai, are you also doing the same thing now? Do you answer the questions or letters that come to Madhuban now? You don't have Dadi, you don't have Didi, you don't have Dadi Janki.
जर्नीमैन क्या पूछा भाई ने, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, बोलो।
What did you say? What did you say? Raju Bhai.
हाँ जर्नीमैन बोल, आवाज नहीं आ रही थी। जी जी नहीं करता। यीशु दादी के पास, यीशु दादी गोलक के पास जो भी आती ना पोस्ट, वो मेरे को मिलती।
Okay, all the letters that come to Madhuban. Okay. Okay, all the letters that comes from, especially Bharat, it goes to Raju Bhai. Of course, Ishudadi and Golak Bhai, they all send those letters to Raju Bhai. He's the one who answers all the letters that comes from Bharat, especially from Bharat. His
Okay.
microphone is muted.
Wonderful. And Sister Gemini, in your chat, Sister Anne, she put you some question for Brother Rajubai. If you maybe can ask one more, and then we can finish maybe.
जी ऐसा है, जिस दिन वो लास्ट आत्मा आएगी ना, उस दिन ब्रह्मा की आत्मा उड़ के जाएगी बारात।
Acha, very good.
उड़ेंगे ना जब विनाश होगा,
Ach, acha.
बहुत सारी आत्माएं जब उड़ेंगी तब समझो लास्ट आत्मा आ गई।
Okay, the question is, I repeat it in English now. According to Gyan, there will still be waiting to come down. The souls will be waiting to come down from Paramdham. When would we know that the last soul has come down? And what Rajubhai's answer is, he's saying that as soon as the last soul comes down, Brahma Baba's soul goes up. And as he goes up, we all follow Baba. Okay, that's the answer. Another question, Rajubhai. Dusra prashn.
पहले कौन से पूछे? वास्तव में बाबा किसी बच्चे का टेस्ट नहीं लेते।
Okay, really, Baba doesn't test any of the children. He doesn't take the test of the children. Kya? Aapka microphone. Okay. Maya is the one who take the test. Baba doesn't take the test of the souls.
बाबा कहता मैं तो पढ़ा करके जाता हूँ, लेकिन टेस्ट पेपर माया लेती है, मैं नहीं लेती।
Okay, Baba says that I come and teach my children. I teach you so well that Maya tests you. Baba doesn't test us. He doesn't give us the test. Okay, last question. Blessing slogans come from Avyakta in Sakar Muli or Ket.
जी वास्तव में ये वरदान और स्लोगन अव्यक्त मूल्य से ले।
All the slogans then
स्लोगन नहीं है, उनका तो प्रश्न उत्तर धारणा सार वो है। वरदान और स्लोगन अव्यक्त मूल्य के।
yeah. Actually, the Vardhan, the blessings and the slogans are taken from Avyakta Murlis. Okay, the Dharna, which will be taken from the Murli itself. You know, essence and Dharna will be taken from Murli, but blessings and slogans are taken from Avyakta Murlis. Thank you, Raju Bhai. Very nice.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Brother Raju, and also Sister Gemini. And we have here a little blessing for Sister Gemini also. And said you are a respectful soul who always gives regard to others' opinions, and you have become very sweet and loveful. This is your
Okay.
blessing.
Thank you. Same applies to all of you.
Thank you. And also for Brother
Raju
Rajuban,
Bhai.
a blessing. You are a fortunate soul who have won Baba's trust. Thank you very much. Was very wonderful meeting. Was very a master class. A lot of Gyan, Baba's Gyan, so we can have now to apply in our life and become very stable and Unshakable. So wonderful, and we are very happy. Also, we want to say thank you to Natalia, who she was giving Dristi at the beginning, and also we would like to have a Dristi of Brother Raju Bhai to close this wonderful meeting. Thank you, thank you. Mubarako, Mubarako, Mubarako.
कोस्टा रिका सबको बहुत बहुत थैंक्स
All these Central American countries, Raju Bhai is giving you all thanks. Maybe, I don't know if you can switch on your camera. He can actually, your video, so he can have a look at all of you and you can take drishti, right? Raju Bhai, सबको देखो अपना सब video on करते हैं.